We have mapped the human genome and built sprawling, hyper-connected megacities, yet the logic of our own behavior remains a mystery to us. We've mastered the world around us while remaining total strangers to the mechanics of our own nature. This handwritten 111-page cork-bound notebook claims to bridge that gap. It's a raw record of one person's attempt to document the rules of being human. Mohammed Azan began these entries at 6:35 a.m. on a Sunday in Dubai, writing with the specific urgency of a man who has finally found the instructions he'd been missing. Proximity to the truth often has a tactile quality. Sometimes the most effective insights into our complex modern lives are captured in the most unpolished formats. Azan opens the manuscript with a 9-word manifesto. The best in me is the beast in me. He argues that our civilized achievements and our raw primal energy are actually the same force, channeled differently. His goal is to teach human design, a technical system that synthesizes quantum physics, the I Ching hexagrams, astrology, and the Hindu chakra system into a single map of human personality. Most practitioners lead with this map immediately, but for a skeptical modern audience, starting with a dense geometric chart of energy centers usually creates instant resistance. Azan's solution is a masterclass in psychological pacing. He refuses to present the system until he has provided the reader with a reason to believe it. The professional evaluation of the manuscript identifies a 2-phase intellectual architecture. Azan spends the first 40 pages preparing the reader's mind before the core system is even mentioned. The first 10 pages focus strictly on the physical body. He uses a 4-3-5 breathwork technique to anchor the reader in their own biology, establishing sensation as the foundation for learning. He then shifts to the science of perception. By detailing the double-slit experiment, he builds a case that reality is participatory, that the observer and the observed are inextricably linked. To keep the technical physics accessible, he employs a sharp comedic register, titling the section the double SH. This keeps the reader engaged through the heavy scientific lifting. By page 40, this deliberate preparation has done its job. The reader is no longer just curious about a new system. They are hungry for a map that explains their place in it. On page 41, the map finally arrives. Azan introduces the human design body graph, breaking down 5 human types, 9 energy centers, and 6 inner authorities. He avoids mysticism, using relatable analogies, describing projectors as a drone over a maze, and profiles as automotive engines. Because of the 40-page delay, the reader processes this complex data not as New Age theory, but as a logical extension of the physics and biology they've already accepted. The inner calm of the writing is even more striking when you consider the author's physical environment. On page 63, Azan casually notes that ballistic missiles are flying over his dormitory and that phone alerts have become a daily routine. He doesn't pause for drama. He simply continues teaching. This context transforms the manuscript. It isn't just a spiritual essay. It's a battle-tested guide for maintaining internal clarity during a period of external chaos. The book's title, The Right, functions as a 4-layered etymology. It refers to the physical act of writing, the correctness of the knowledge, the ritual of the passage, and the authority to claim it all as one's own. The human design community, currently over 5 million strong, views 2027 as a fundamental transition period for human consciousness. Azan's manuscript arrives exactly as this global audience is looking for practical application. Commercially, the book captures a first-mover advantage in the Middle East. With a regional spiritual market valued at over $186 billion, Azan's Islamic inclusive framework allows the text to reach a massive, underserved demographic. In a 25-point professional evaluation, the manuscript hit maximum marks for authentic voice and concept originality. This technical scoring, measuring both its market readiness and its spiritual depth, is what results in its composite score of 9.0 out of 10. Ultimately, these 111 pages aren't fueled by market metrics. They were written by a father who wanted to leave a legacy for his wife, Fatima, and their 3 children. It returns to that opening declaration of character. The beast and the best are not opposites, they are the same energy. When you finally read the rules of your own nature, you can stop taming the beast inside you and start claiming it.